Xcel Energy is playing hardball with customers who are trying to refuse those new smart meters that report your power usage in real time. People tell our Marshall Zellinger they've been threatened with having their power shut off. We absolutely do not recommend pulling a gun on the utility worker like one woman did in Westminster.
More with Xcel Energy. We're here to swap out your electrical meter.
Xcel Energy was supposed to install all smart meters by 2024. The company says it's done 1.6 million with about 6,200 to go, like the one Aaron Duran did not want.
Letters have been sent out. If we can't get to that meter today, you guys risk losing power.
I had opted out. I did not want it on my house.
Duran said when a utility worker came to his home in 2022, he opted out of a smart meter.
The minute I said no, it should have been no.
Xcel told me even if he told a worker no at the door, opting out requires calling customer service. The company also says before they turn someone's power off, they will reach out with mail, email, and phone calls. The last step is this letter saying the customer has 12 business days to respond or service may be disconnected.
Yeah, I do remember them doing that. I also have not read those letters because I did not want the meter. So that could be on me, but when you state 4 years ago from now that you don't want something, you don't want something.
Duran's power was shut off when the workers were denied access to install the smart meter.
My daughter had a baby about a month ago, and I cannot have no electricity in the house with the newborn baby in the house.
Duran says he reluctantly said yes to the smart meter. In Thornton, another customer told us he went through the same thing recently. Workers at the door saying they were there to install the smart meter or shut off power. A third customer in Westminster called our newsroom with the same story, but she left out the part about a gun. This affidavit says the utility workers saw a barrel of a handgun point through the fence. That customer was arrested for menacing, and she had a smart meter installed because workers will not go there to manually read a meter where workers were threatened. They won't read Duran's meter either, since he took the smart meter.
Xcel wants to get rid of those old meters, except they also want to be paid for them. As part of Xcel's latest rate hike request, about $84 million is for old meters Xcel already replaced with smart meters. Xcel replaced them before their life ran out and wants to be paid for the unused life of the old meter. The staff that guides, I know,
Sorry.
this is utility work. The staff that guides the PUC has recommended to the PUC do not pay or allow Xcel to build that $84 million into the rate case. But Xcel says, look, they knew ahead of time when we made this deal about smart meters in 2016, 2017, that we were still going to need to be paid back for the old equipment.
And this is how it works, right? Like Xcel is obviously a very profitable company, but their actions are governed by the state regulators. So whenever they want to reach into people's wallets, they have to ask the state regulators, y'all cool with that?
Ahead of time, and they project what the cost will be. I have this battery in my pocket. So like I paid, like, let's say this battery was $3, it's going to last me 5 years, but I replace it after 3 years. I still expect to get that $3 worth out of it plus a little extra. And that's what Xcel is saying. It's like, we need to get paid what we were promised when we installed this in the first place.
This stuff is fascinating. It's mind-boggling. And again, our takeaway is don't pull a gun. That makes you the problem. Okay, good takeaway. Marshall Zellinger, thank you.